Hello, biology students. Good job on the Crayfish lab today. I'm going to talk about the answers on page 126 of the results page. Number 1, describe the movement of the crayfish. We saw a lot of movements. We saw some forward swimming, some backward swimming, and some quick backward swimming with using the tail, and some backing away from the larger crayfish and that type of thing. They're trying to escape. As is described in the answers, a crayfish can walk and swim slowly with its walking legs and swimmerets, and it swims fast backwards using its tail. We saw that. Number 2, how does the crayfish use its tail in providing motion? As we know, it propels itself backwards with its tail with a quick contraction and release. If the crayfish ate anything, I don't think we got Grandpa to eat anything, did we? Describe how the crayfish finds, grasps, and eats its food. Well, if it's going to grasp its food, it's probably going to use its cheeliped or its walking legs with the little pinchers on them, right? To find the food, what does it use? Probably its antennas to see what's going on, and then how does it grasp and eat its food? It brings the food to its mouth, and then the mouth breaks the food apart. So let's see what the answers say. If the crayfish ate anything, it probably grasped the food with its pinchers, brought the food to its mouth, where the mouth parts broke the food into smaller pieces to swallow. I think we might have seen that in one of the videos. In which direction does the mouth parts move? Well, the mouth parts move horizontally, each piece toward the center, like this. Kind of like a crab, if you've ever seen a crab eat. All right, that's the end of page 126. On 127, I thought that it was a little misleading. So if you look at number 4, I have put the lines, the label lines on there for you, and I have listed how many items they want you to list on this animal. As you can see, they gave you a bunch of items up here, right? But these are the items that they want listed in here that were not listed up here. 12 items total, and here are your lines. You may want to pause the video at this point and put your lines in. Number 5, I did the same thing for number 5. On number 5, they want 10 items. All of the items but one are listed. Here's the other item they want listed on here. And I've given you the lines, the label lines. So pause the video at this point and put your label lines in. Now you're ready to complete page 127. Please pause the video, complete page 127, and at the end, the very end of this video, I will give you the answers for that. I'm moving on to page 133, where I've labeled figure 23.8 so that you have your line, and they're looking for one item here. Put your line in. On 134, they're looking for one item. I've given you your label line. That's kind of gimmies, but that's okay. And then on this one, they gave you the lines, the label lines on 23.10, but they are really looking for 3 items there. You won't have to change anything. On 2311, they listed a bunch of items for you up here, but they really only have 3 for you to label. So I've given you label lines, so go ahead and draw your label lines in. They only gave you 1 label line on there in the book. Draw your label lines in, and then you'll know that you're going to list 3 items from up above. And then on the tail, they're looking for 2 items. And draw your label lines in so you know what you're looking at there. Remember that you can pause the video at any time if it's taking you a little longer to put the label lines in. Also for your homework, I would like you to reread the last part of this lab so you're ready to dissect your own crayfish on Monday and do the other stuff I have on the video. Okay, now you ready? Here's your answer page. So once you've done page 127, you can come back here and check. So I want everything completed up to page 127 when you come back on Monday. And then I'll give you the bottom look. You can always pause this if you're still checking and I'm going too fast. And then here's your bottom labeling. You guys have a great week. You've done a great job. I look forward to seeing you on Monday.